I understand you do not recommend Ledger, being it is what I have been using. Okay to continue, or do you recommend switching as soon as possible? I have a Ledger. Used to. I used to use this Ledger. I don't anymore, but that doesn't mean you don't have to or don't want to. Okay. We have some clients that have had issues with that product, and I'll leave it there. Again, don't want to badmouth any brands or talk down around Ledger. I just personally don't use that cold wallet and don't recommend that most people use that cold wallet, mainly because it's clunky and it's hard to use. The UI on it's not great. It's kind of cumbersome to transfer assets. For most people, you want something that's a little simpler. Again, that's why we recommend Decent. The UI on it's great. Tangent's great. EliPal, Arculus. There's a lot of good stuff out there that air gaps it and provides, I think, a better solution than Ledger, but they are the OG. They've been around a long time. So again, if that's where you're at, hopefully you didn't buy it from Amazon or somebody else. I like Decent because of the biometric. It's got a really large breadth of assets that it can hold. So if you got multiple assets that you are holding, makes a lot of sense. If it's just XRP, I think Zomin's great. But it's a hot wallet. Just be aware that Zomin is a hot wallet. It's connected to the internet, and people can message you on there through dusting and some other stuff. I've seen people make poor choices with the Zomin versus some of the other asset or some of the other wallets. Not saying that's you, or that you will have any problems with Zomin. I like Weedsay, good guy. I think he has a really good product. I will say this about Zomin. If you are sending larger transactions, they're starting to charge you transaction fees in that wallet, like 1% of what you send. Not really a fan of that. Yeah, like I said, there's tons of other good cold wallets out there that I think just do a better job than Ledger with the usability, the breadth of assets, biometric, the security. There's a lot of things, right? So if it's there and you are fine with it and you haven't updated the firmware, probably okay. But I'll tell you this, I did have one client that his assets mysteriously disappeared off of his Ledger after 2 years. And this individual is very proficient, would not get phished, did not give anybody his keys, did not have anybody else have access to the wallet, but he did buy it off Amazon. So that's the deal there. Like, just make sure that you bought it directly from the manufacturer. And just full disclosure, we are an affiliate for Decent. If you buy one, you use our link, we get like $5. I just want people to have access to good stuff that I trust. And so I think they're the only people that we've actually ever done an affiliate agreement with, because I actually use their product and I do think it's a good product. So again, there's lots of options out there. You don't have to use Decent. That's just the one that I recommend.